Hey, and welcome to my Friday Reads video for July... Oh, what is today's date? 14th? I'm not gonna say 14th. So much like last week, I read nothing but manga again, and I think that might just be what I read from now on, because I'm really enjoying it. Who knows, maybe it's just another phase. But I didn't think that I had read that much manga last week, but it turns out that I read 11 volumes, 2 of which are big ol' omnibus volumes, which contain 3 volumes, so I guess in a way I read 7 plus 8 is 15. I read 15 volumes of manga, which... yeah, I mean, that's just me with what I used to read with books, I guess, so I just switched over to manga. Yay! So like last week, I'm going to start with... I only read 3 different series this week, so what I'm going to start with is the one I liked the least and talk about that, and then move my way up to the ones that I enjoyed the most. And first off, I read volume 3 of Yotsuba and, because I did look it up, and it is actually Yotsuba and, I wasn't too sure of it last week. It just continues to follow along her life, and she does cute little slice-of-life things with her neighbors, and this one started off not so great, but it kept going, and I enjoyed it more and more as I read it. I just wanted to make sure this is the one I'm thinking of. Yes, this is the fireworks one. Cut. I have one more volume of this on the shelf behind me here, and then I don't have any more Yotsuba and I might buy more, I might not, I don't really know. If I see it, I'll pick it up because I like the series, but it's not one of my favorite things, so it's not high up on my priority list. And the next series that I read 8 books of this series, and I finished it, and I feel a lot of emotions. And that's Sailor Moon volumes 5 through 12. I read this all last week. I have, like I said, a lot of feelings. The Infinity arc is now firmly, hands down, my favorite arc in all of Sailor Moon. And I don't like how it ended at all. I mean, some parts of it were okay, I guess. I think I might just do an entire video talking about how I feel about Sailor Moon as a whole, from like the beginning to the end, and how I feel the ending just sort of fell apart and was kind of anticlimactic in a way. I wanted to like it more than I did, but now that it's gone and finished and done, I feel like a piece of my childhood is also done and finished and gone, if that makes sense. There's a big Sailor Moon shaped hole in my heart now. That's a weird shape. And then the third series that I read and that I also finished is I finished books 3 and 4 of the Cardcaptor Sakura omnibus. This is like the entire Sakura card arc where she, well, changes all of her cards into Sakura cards. I have a lot of feelings about this series. It hits me right in the feels. It's the first time I've ever It's the first time I've ever read the manga of it. Like, I watched the anime, and it was, you know, it was pretty solid. I did, however, watch the dub, which cut a lot of stuff out, and it was very strange. But the manga, it was really good. I had a lot of strong feelings. I wanted all of my babies to just be like, sorry, heavy books when they fall. I wanted all of my babies to be like shipped together, and they were, and my ships, they sailed, I guess is the term. I don't know how you kids talk these days. I'm too old for this. Yeah, it ended in a way that was perfect. I loved it, and I might make a video talking about that one as well now that I think about it, because I have more feels that I need to articulate correctly. And now I'm really excited for when Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card episodes arc. The new Cardcaptor Sakura, whenever that starts being published, I'm very excited for that. I can't wait. And yeah, that's really it for this one. This is everything that I read in this past week, and holding it up, it is again very heavy. My god, I need more hobbies, I guess. That's it for this one. I don't really know what I'm planning. Let me just put these down because my arm. I don't really have any set plans on what I'm hoping to read this week. I want to get a couple more volumes in Inspector. I want to catch up on my Tokyo Ghoul Plus, I mean, it's Friday and I just got paid, so I'm going to put in like a giant order for more manga and have that delivered. So, I mean, there's a bunch of new stuff coming that I'm very excited for. I haven't decided what I'm going to buy yet, but it's going to be great. And I'm going to actually go do that now and edit this video. And then I will see you guys with my next video, whenever that happens to be. Might be next Friday, I don't know, bye! Also, yes, I am very aware of how ridiculous my hair looks. I wear a hat all day at work, and I don't own a comb, so this is just what happens when I get home. Save me.